Hi, this is Borris, Bryan at Debt Secrets Banks Don't Want You to Know About conference call. If you are on this conference call right now, you've been invited by someone you know, someone who cares about you, and just to remind you, this call has been paid for. Today, we have a very special guest, Edward Thomas from America's Debt Solution. He's the founder of America's most aggressive firm for removing debt from consumers, and he's going to share some of his secrets today. Thanks so much, Ed, for joining us.
Boris, it's great to be on the conference call, and let me tell you, everyone who's listening, I was honored when you called me. America's Debt Solution, we're committed to removing debt that Americans have. Either they've got too much credit card debt, they can't pay all their credit cards, they can't make their minimum payments, they've gotten into one of those real tricky types of home loans with these rates that are adjusting all the time. And we have discovered all the secrets banks don't want you to know about in order to eliminate this debt in some instances completely. There's ways to completely eliminate this debt, whether that's credit cards or even in real estate in some instances. So Americans don't have to lose their home. They don't have to lose sleep at night. They do have a lot of options. Absolutely. So I am happy to share this with everyone.
Great, Ed, great. Now, Ed, give me some examples about how you're helping your clients deal with their high-rate credit cards.
Yeah, high-rate credit cards are a real big deal. And let me tell you, there's a few secrets out there that banks don't want you to know about. And what can happen is with those situations is our team is actually able to negotiate on your behalf. We're able to eliminate that debt. We're able to lower the payments. We're able to lower the dollar amounts. We're able to lower the interest rates. In some instances, we're able to wash it out completely. And this is the great part. Most people don't realize. Not only do we give them instant savings, but it doesn't cost them anything to get started. And I'm going to tell you right now, if you're on this conference call, you're listening, my team is standing by as a special benefit to this conference call. If you press 5 on your phone right now, one of our experts is on the line. They want to talk to you. They want to get you your information. They want to get you some free information in your hands, and they want to start the process of eliminating your debt. But that's a great question, Boris. Thank you.
You know, Ed, tell the audience exactly how debt relief affects your credit score.
I tell you, the minute that you relieve the debt from your credit score, the minute that we get involved, your credit score is automatically going to go through the roof. We've got a few secrets that we use with all of our clients and all of our packages, and we're able to increase our credit score 100, 200, 300 points, and that's life-changing. We take them from unbankable and uncreditable to AAA rated with the systems that we're using. Wow.
How long does the process take?
Great question. Depends what your issue is. If it's credit cards, if it's home loans, we've got clients that have gotten us the documentation. They press 5 on the phone right now. They speak to a representative. We get the right documentation. We get the ball rolling. And in some instances, if it's credit cards, we can have relief in 24 hours. We can either have repayment plans where we're lowering your payment $100, $200, $500, $1,000 or more. We can have mortgage relief. But it can happen as fast as you want it to happen. You need to make the first step. Press 5 on your phone right now. Speak with one of the experts, and we will take it from there. Our goal for 2009 is to wipe away $1 billion in consumer debt. That's our goal. We are a tenth of the way there, and I do believe we're going to hit our goal. The banks don't like the systems we use, but based on the current administration, they can't stop us. Predatory lending has come to an end, and there's a lot of people hurting out there, and we've got the solution.
Wow. And one of our listeners just emailed us. Apparently they have some reservations about dealing with a nonprofit counselor. Can you set the record straight on consumer credit counseling?
Yeah, sure. Here's the situation. Whether it's nonprofit or whether it's for-profit, let me just say that doesn't matter to you. What matters to you, caller and emailer, are the results you're going to get, okay? I always say it doesn't really matter how they file their tax return. What matters to you is, did they get you the results that you needed?
Okay, that makes sense. Now, can debt settlement really reduce unsecured debt 50%?
No, it cannot. It can do it much more than that. Wow. Debt settlement can get rid of unsecured debt. In some instances, if you're dealing with the larger banks, the MBNAs, the Bank of America, the Wells Fargos, the American Expresses, the Citibanks, the Wachovias, and so on and so forth, 85+%. because they don't want to have the bad debt on their hands. Historically, we have gotten them a higher rate of return than consumers that don't think that they have any options. And that is why we have such a huge track record. And I'll just say right now, if you press 5 on your phone right now, at this very moment, we've got experts standing by. They want to talk to you. They want to get your information. They want to get you and tell you what your options are. It's absolutely free. There is no money involved in talking to one of our people. They want to help you out. They want to get you some free information, and they want to help you out. Press 5 on your phone right now.
Perfect. Now, Ed, can you explain to me real quickly, from a consumer perspective, why somebody with credit card debt would want to use debt settlement versus a traditional bankruptcy?
Well, first of all, bankruptcy sticks with you for a long, long time. It's something that can be very, very hard to recover from, and most consumers don't realize that actually bankruptcy stays with you for life. And banks, lending institutions do have the ability to look past the 7, 10, and in some states 15-year grace period of bankruptcy. They'll look farther than that back, and they'll hold it against you. Debt settlement options, having to pay 10 cents on the dollar on what you've charged up. So, for example, we have files come across the desk all the time where people have charged up $20,000, $30,000, $40,000 in credit card debt, and we're saying, look, we've renegotiated this for you. You owe $4,000 on a payment plan, right? You owe $4,000 on $40,000 in debt, and that is a manageable situation. Bankruptcy stays with you forever. It's expensive. You need a bankruptcy attorney. You need a judge to approve it. It becomes public filing. It's a real, but most people don't know there's options, which is why, America's Debt Solutions is here to help you. And if you press 5 on your phone right now, I promise you it will be the smartest, best, fastest thing you do, because, there are a lot of solutions that banks don't want you to know about, and they're available to you. I'm going to tell everybody listening right now also, there's free money out there for you. Most people don't realize. Press 5 on your phone right now. I'm giving away my top 3 tips to get free money. The government has laid up billions of dollars in free, accessible money to consumers in just these situations: having trouble making their house payments, too much credit card debt, bad credit, unemployed, some sort of hardship. There's free money available, and in less than 60 seconds online, it can be accessed for you. So I would recommend pressing 5, and hopefully I'm sorry I went on a little bit tangent about bankruptcy, but anyway.